We're in tune with the Dancehall Reggae Showcase mix on 98.7 FM Newstyle Radio. This road we travel, it's so long and winding, hey. He long gully rider, I say. Enough slipping and sliding, yeah. When the struggle get down, warrant one of you me listen. You play for one and all. Your vibe is uplifting when the times are hard and the money are few. Warrant one of you me listen to. Newstyle Radio make my grey skies blue. Mama Star fi salute you. You get me respect. Cause your love is majesty the king, your highness. Hey, hey, your selections are timeless. You got to be UK's finest. Honors, warrant tone, respect and manners. Run tune. Yeah, mic check 1, 2. I want Karen to go back down memory lane, you know. But remember when dancing nice? It did really nice. Hey, hey, hey. What me say, hey. This is the real Jamaican rock. Oh gosh, them a vibe. In the dance where we want come back. Hey, hey, hey. Every lad to a lass and every girl to a chop. I beg you secure your spot. Cause the venue back. Real Jamaican rock. Real Jamaican rock. Hey, hey, hey. Back in the days, Terrograph was the dan. Sound string up and the whole place ram. Super Bowl chicken and jerk in a pan. If you hear a whistle, that's the peanut men. The girl them mash a out in a them sequin strays. Jerry curl and no powder in a chest. I not tried in a him England mish. Them the time there was the bam bam biddly best. Real Jamaican rock. Hey, hey, hey. Them the vibe. In the dancer where we want come back. Oh, oh, oh. Every girl to a shop. I beg you secure your spot. Cause the venue park.
It's 98.7 FM Star Radio, DJ Warrington, Dancehall Reggae Showcase, real Jamaican rock right there. Classic boops rhythm, all type something, come back again. The artist you're listening to in the background goes by the name of Storm, aka The Real Storm. Kicking up a storm, and trust me, enough conscious positive music and lyrics she's been promoting to the listeners them worldwide, and we've been pushing them on New Star Radio. So it's with great pleasure to bring to you live on the phone lines, Storm, aka The Real Storm. Bless up yourself, Storm. What go on?
Well, man,
everything alright?
Yeah, man, everything good. Everything blessed.
Okay.
Thanks for having me. I want to say bless the love and Isis.
No, that's fine. I mean, we love to play current music and reggae music and positive music. And from when you're playing something like that and pushing the music and you're putting good stuff out there, we definitely have to get you on the airwaves and to see what's happening. So as far as what's happening, for the people who don't know about Storm, how did you get into the business?
Well, you know, coming from out of a musical family, my father was a musician. Passed away a couple of months ago, God rest his soul. You know, so I've been around music for quite some time, from I can remember. You know, I've been around the band with my dad. Then he had a band called the Red Dirt Band, which later became the Touch of Class band. That's the life of many greats in music, like Benji Myers, you know, like Sly Andy, like Dean Fraser, and those greats. So I've been around the music for a while and gravitated to the music and couldn't keep away from the music. Came here to the US to pursue my academics and in computer science, and the music still wouldn't leave me alone, as I would say, and met up with a virgin here in Baltimore that had a studio, a little studio, you know, in a basement and things like that, and just go over here and, you know, we'll have vibes more time and just kind of candidly write and we'll have vibes on certain things and stuff like that until, you know, I started recording, you know, first and foremost, I must say that the music really, the recording aspect of the music was introduced to me by a cousin of mine in St. Ann when I used to visit my father in St. Ann. That's in Jamaica. We used to go to a Virgin studio, President Brown, in it's called Music Avenue, in St. Ann, Ocho Road, Jamaica. And, you know, I remember the first time I laid a track was I was just there, and many great kids that I see there, like Portland Flooded, Frankie Paul, and those men were there, and they were listening to a rhythm, a new rhythm that was there. And I said, you know what? Let me hear that rhythm again. I'm gonna write something on it. And everybody started to laugh and stuff like that. And in about 45 minutes, I wrote a little song and went up there and recorded it. And everybody was like, "No, man, that girl you kick like a storm." And then the name Storm kind of stuck to me, and I remember Frankie pulled me aside, and he's a friend of my dad, Frankie Paul. He pulled me aside, you really need to take this thing seriously because you have a natural knack for it, and that's when I really decided that this is what I wanted to do. But first, I wanted to get my academics in order, so I decided to migrate to the United States where I pursued my academics here. And, still I gravitated to the music until I met up with Signature via social media. And he had a rhythm that was coming out, and he allowed me to do something on the rhythm. And, the rest is history. He signed me shortly after that, and I've been signed to Signature Records, for a year and a half. He's the producer for the new album titled Nostalgia, which was released on January the 22nd, which is available on Amazon Music, iTunes, eMusic, Google Play, Juno Downloads, and a host of other online stores. So get a copy of Nostalgia. Track 1, Real Jamaican Rock. Yeah.
Trust me. Let's get into one of your songs right now. The Real Storm. Live on the phone lines. It's Newstyle Radio. Let's get into one of her songs right now.
This is Newstyle FM.
Hey. I want to go and write this song. In general. About the one bad now. Relationships can be rough.
We love each other but we fight and fuss.
Respect, compassion and trust. Lord.
From both sides let me take two of us. Look on a girl that no mean me alone.
You can't look but you try not touch.
That's cool now. Mind yourself till you bust.
Hey chop, stop around now.
Listen, me love you more than me like you.
Say that again, and what you say you do.
They don't mind you say we inseparable.
But your love is so unpredictable. You change just like the season, eh? Tell me why, can you tell me this?
Your telephone that a cause the truth. The bag of ping, ring, ticky, ting, ting.
Relationships can be rough.
We love each other but we fight and fuss.
Respect, compassion and trust, Lord.
From both sides, yes, we take two of us. Look on a girl that no mean me alone.
You can't look but you try not touch.
Just cool now, mind yourself till you bust.
Hey chop, stop rap now. General, you a tell me to cook. Ingredients are in a recipe book.
This is Newstyle
Look, if I snap or you want get a net or a hook.
When you say the food is
I'm telling you, I'm rocking in the studio. It's good to hear these kind of songs. Over some classic rhythms from way back when as well. Be locked in if you just joined us. It's Newstyle Radio. In the background, you're listening to Storm. Some of the recordings from her. Great material she's got out there. So look out for her album in the new year as well. Live on the phone lines, The Real Storm. So Storm, tell us about some of the producers that you've worked with so far.
Well, so far I've worked with I'm currently signed to Signature Records in Jamaica. He's the one that I'm mainly working with. I'm also working with Rockstone Productions. Page Rockstone, big up yourself as well, there in New York. And those are the two main producers I'm working with right now. Also doing some things for Ruby Sounds in out there in Sweden. Doing a few things with him as well.
So what about places you've performed? Have you been performing as well?
Yeah, I've been performing. I've been mostly performing in the Maryland area, Washington, D.C., New York, California, and Virginia. And I've been doing a lot of performances in New York. Just did the Caribbean Billboard MTV Awards down there in New York, which was a wonderful reception. We're looking towards doing a lot of things in 2014. Starting off a U.S. tour in the beginning of 2014. Trying to visit about 14 states. And then after that, we're looking towards Japan for mid-2014, as well as a few countries in Europe.
Wow, so you're getting everything together. So, out of the places you performed so far, which would you say is the best for you, without no biasness? Because obviously, I've been hearing a lot of people say that the East Coast is like different to the West Coast in terms of the crowds like what music they're into. Is that true as far as your opinion, or how do you see it?
You know what? You do get a warm reception. I've seen a warm reception on the East Coast, but it all depends on the type of message that you're spreading. And wherever I go, I tend to get a warm reception because I'm very militant in the message that I'm spreading, and the people gravitate towards the music. So wherever I go, I normally get a warm reception. But I would say New York, I really love New York. I really love the vibe of the people there and their enthusiasm and the warm reception. And, that gives you a feel of back home, back home in Jamaica, the ragga kind of feeling. And, I might think that, being a ghetto girl, my kind of vibration. But, so just the realness of the people. And it's a global acceptance.
So what would you say your opinion on the reggae scene right now as a new artist coming into the business? What's your opinion on reggae at this present moment? How do you think it is doing?
Well, I must applaud the females who are stepping forward now. We are seeing a lot of emphasis emerging on the scene with positive, conscious lyrics, uplifting lyrics. Namely Janine. Queen Africa has been there, Queen Omega has been there, and still militantly standing up and doing the track. Master Graphics militant same way. Empress Sativa is on the scene as well, doing very well. And not only the females, the males, Tabaka Pyramid, Totally Chronic, very wonderful lyrics and very spiritual and uplifting, and I back the movement 100%. So that makes me feel good. I'm not going to make it seem like the industry is on a frill, because it's not, but as a new artist, it's not easy. But I would say, maintaining individuality and uniqueness is very important, and maintaining self-awareness and morals and sticking to that and keeping your close, and just being true to self and try to focus and don't lose focus.
What I like with you, a lot of your music, you can tell you've got that militant. I know, like you mentioned Queen Ifrica, like who came before you, and other artists that got that militant style. You've got that militant style. When I talk to some of the presenters like Chris Coxon, they say, yeah man, the real star, she'll go and go. She's got that vibe, that kind of passion. And you can tell, especially like DJs and radio man like myself, you can tell when somebody's got the passion or not, or when someone's just putting out some music as a quick hustle. You've really took time and to develop your music and production. So after big as far as the music is concerned, have you got any plans for the future?
This time. Definitely. We look towards the future. With an open mind. With an open mind, just following the leadership of His Majesty. Because I would consider myself a musical vessel of awareness, molded and refined by His Majesty, but specifically and but militantly for relaying this message of unity, fairness, respect, hopefulness, awareness of self, but not excluding others that share our world. So I just look towards the future, whatever Jah has planned. We're getting a very wonderful reception from the album as well as other works that are coming out at the moment. Namely, have a track that's coming out, recorded for Rockstone Productions called Make It Our Duty. Massive track, and the roundabout dub rhythm. Wonderful dub plate. Other artists like wonderful rhythm, Other artists like Daniel is on there with a wonderful track as well. And a lot of other artists, the DJ Lioness, and a lot of other artists, Abajanai Kuchai, just to name a few. So we're working on crazy things, and just humbled by the great reception of the people, and just overly excited by the fact that they're accepting the message and being more aware. That is where the excitement lies, and we look forward to a lot more excitement coming up in the future.
So how can people get in contact with you right now? Any producers or anybody who wants to get in touch with you as far as music? How can I get through to you?
Well, you can find me I'm on Facebook, The Real Storm. That's DA space REAL space SQRM on Facebook. I'm also on Reverb Nation. The name is the same, The Real Storm. I'm also on SoundCloud, The Real Storm, Mixcloud, The Real Storm. I'm on Twitter as well, The Real Storm. You can also contact me through Signature Music Group. You can find them also on Twitter and on Facebook. You can contact Mr. Everard Thompson, that is Everard Thompson. On Facebook, he's Matter/producer. You can also contact Susie Rockstone, he's also on Facebook, which is SOLGIE space ROKC, not CK, KCSTONE, also on Facebook. So you can contact, you can find me, you can find me.
For when you put in The Real Storm on Google or something, everything will come up so you can get in contact with you and find you. It's simple as that, though.
Yes, sir. Rastafari, I was revealing. One time we got lost in the memory of the computers, but now we're there at 4. So Rastafari, I was revealing. I would give thanks for that.
So your new album, once again for the listeners who probably just caught part of the interview, tell us about your new album, when it's going to be released, and your current songs that they can get on iTunes and the new work that you've been doing.
Well, prior to the album, I had some release, namely Lioness, produced also by Signature Records. Lioness, Daddy, Where Were You, Me Gone, Me the Pedophile. They're all available on iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, eMusic, Juno Downloads, and a host of other online stores. And the album, which is titled Nostalgia, LGIA, Nostalgia, is also available on Amazon, iTunes, Google Play, eMusic. It was released on January the 2nd, produced by Signature Records and being distributed by VP Records.
So people, look out for the album, Nostalgia, in the new year. I'll be promoting it more on the radio show anyway, but we're not going to keep it too long. My show is just about up. Many thanks for calling in, The Real Storm. Big up yourself and good thanks for the work, and just send a message out going to your fans and the people who know you already.
Thanks so much. I just want to say thank you so much, Warren Jones, for having me. Love your show. As I said a little thing last night, I will say, for her and Tony put the moment in a different zone, So I want to say Newstyle with your family every time, and thanks so much for having me. Big up all the fans. Thanks so much for your support. Vote for me. I've been nominated in 2 categories in the DIA Awards, the Dancehall Industry Awards in the UK, in the United Kingdom. I've been voted for best new artist, best solo female artist, as well as best dressed female. And you can vote for me on the DIA, the Dancehall Industry Awards in the UK. Also on the Maryland, on the DC Reggae Awards. I'm also nominated in the DC Reggae Awards. So please vote for me, fans. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate your support over this period on the album and all the work. Big up Susie Rockstone there in New York. Big up Mr. Evan Thompson, my manager, my producer, there in Jamaica, Signature Records. Big up Sister Francis. Big up yourself every time. DJ Jamie, big up yourself. I know you all listening. And thanks so much for having me. And I just want to say to the upcoming artists, remember, maintain your uniqueness, and keep the close by your side where they need them, because this industry is not an easy one, believe me. But with perseverance and determination, anything, and I say anything, is possible. And you have to believe that. Just tell us, and we have to believe it. And as respect our manners. Wow, good. Thanks, yeah?
Respect our manners. Take care of yourself, Storm, the real Storm. Bless up.
Bless you, love.
This is Newstyle FM.
Just about wraps up the show for me. Smooth Fago's up next. Make sure you keep it locked. Next week we're doing it old school. So if you love your old school, make sure you check out my show next week. I haven't done an old school set for over a year, It's going to Christmas, so I thought, why not? Drop some classic dancehall music for you. Leaving with this Far East Rhythm. Artist goes by the name of Storm. Look for the new album, Nostalgia, in the new year.
Anticipation's got me by the hand tonight. I'm longing for your touch, just wanna hold you tight. Your job is so demanding, but you love me right. You take me to a higher height. Oh my baby, I'm so glad you're home. Hey, my sweet baby.
Only you can keep me warm. And I won't leave. For work, I won't leave. Yes, you are my guiding star. Magic of play when I'm near and far. And I won't leave. No, I won't leave.
I said, welcome home, I missed you. Darling, welcome home, the day seems so long without you. Oh, cause whenever you're away, me do but not no day. Wrapped in your arms, I wanna stay. Welcome home, hula. Hey, me honey, baby. I must just send you cause you take me.